I think that success in this sort of work is a series of things, and I think that the smallest moments, of course, have their own levels of success as well as those big hitters. So, and we all know that from the work that we do. That smile, that embrace that wouldn't have happened if we hadn't done it, that meeting that wouldn't have taken place. Of course we want the big successes, you know, with One Voice. Of course I want that there is a regular arts programme for the homeless in the hostels here, and we're working with the City Council on how that could happen. And of course I want it to have continuity, which is a way of thinking about success, the fact it continues. But we're called People's Palace projects for a reason. We're not programmes, we are projects. They have beginnings and they have endings. I don't think endings are failures. I think that it's important to be transparent and honest about being time limited. We don't ever try to pretend to be something else than that. There are other organisations who do different things, and if I think back over the years, you know, there are amazing organisations that work in prisons every day and carry on that work, and that's how they want to measure their success. We are much more. We become accustomed to creating projects that start and they finish. So, and so these things are relative. And when I think about success, I think about things like when we did Antony and Cleopatra with a group of television and cinema stars with Afro-Reggae, and we did it on the border between two warring communities, Ligado Geral and Parada de Lucas. So what did success look like that day? It looked like 2,000 people sitting, standing, cheering to watch Antony and Cleopatra in a space that had been a shooting gallery for 21 years. That to me looked like success. It looked like success that we negotiated with the two drug factions 18-day ceasefire. That looked like success. Of course, it would also look like success that people hopefully enjoyed the performance, and there was a celebration. It looked like failure when the ceasefire fell down and when it didn't continue and the shooting started again. So I can only look at success by also looking at failure. I can't imagine the two not being a part of the same response. And obviously I think there are some failures that knock out successes, and all of them chip away at make our successes relative. And all I can say is to keep that open sense of how all these things are relative, and how we don't know. I think we have to try and know what success looks like, but if we try and say we'll control all those successes or all those failures, it's impossible. There is so much more I know about how our projects are successful than I know about how our projects are successful and how they fail. And all we can try and do is try and bring those constantly up into some sort of dialogue with ourselves and with others.